All right, it's your show, fam. We live.
Hey, what's happening? Beautiful ladies and smooth gentlemen. This is Malik, aka the Cool Brother, and you're now tuning in to the Cool Podcast. And this is a very special edition of the podcast. As you can plainly see, I am here at Grind City TV Studios in Swissville, the heart of Swissville. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching right now, whether you on Facebook Live or grindcitytv.com, I'm pretty sure you watching. I hope you are. And my special guest for this evening, she is a legend, one of the legends, veterans of the Pittsburgh music scene, hip-hop scene, Pittsburgh music scene, period. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Miss K. Bay. She's a returning guest.
Hi, I'm a returning guest.
Yes, returning guest. This
How
is
you
my
doing,
second interview with her. And before we begin the interview, if you want to be a guest on my podcast, just hit me up and go on my page, Facebook page, my personal page, and the Cool Podcast page, and inbox me, and we could set it up. But ladies and gentlemen, Miss K. Bay, welcome
Yes,
to the
sir.
show.
How you doing? Clap, 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 clap. How you doing?
I'm doing
nice
all
to
right.
see you, bro. Welcome
Good
to
see you
Grind
too.
City.
Thank you.
Thank you for doing your show here.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to have you here. You're actually a very cool brother. So you better start interviewing me before I start interviewing you, because you know this is how I get down. So
Yeah.
let's get it.
She might take over the interview. So
I'm not. I'm gonna behave, bro. I'm gonna behave.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So won't you tell the listeners what you do and what you're about?
So my name is K Bay, aka the Button Pusher, aka Topgrinda, representing Grind City Media JPB. I'm either the problem or the solution. Pick your poison. And I say that because I want to be the solution.
Mm-hmm.
I want so very much to be the solution for a lot of things, media in the city of Pittsburgh. And you know, if you don't want to work with us and you want to compete, I don't compete with people, so I'm gonna be a problem for you, because at some point I'm gonna do a lot of stuff.
Right.
A lot. So right now, I've rebranded my company. Used to be JPB, now it's Grind City. That's why we have JPB. That's the home base. Grind City is the next level. So I had to elevate myself and rebrand myself. That's why you hear me say Topgrinda.
Okay.
The top of the grind for me. That's what it is.
Top of the grind. Top of the grind. I like that. So when did Grind City TV? What year has it been established?
So Grind City TV came into play at 2017.
Okay, 2017.
Right after I kind of retired JPB TV. So basically, this is just an extension of my first company. JPB TV, if you know me, you know I did that for like 20 years in the city of Pittsburgh. And it kind of got national recognition. However, people thought it was just for Pittsburgh, because I love the city so much. And I gave so much with my first company. I didn't understand a few things. One, I didn't understand business. And two, I didn't understand that just because you give love doesn't mean you're going to get it back.
Yeah, that is the truth. That is the truth. She ain't lying, y'all. She ain't lying, for real.
So once I began to realize these things and I got a building, it really changed my mind on a lot of stuff. Because when you're working out of your home, it's business, but it's hobby. And you pay one bill, one light bill, one gas bill,
Yes.
one more. When you get a building, that doubles. When I doubled, it was like, whoo, we can't just be loving. This is a business.
Yes.
And unfortunately, a lot of people didn't go with me when I transitioned from JPB to Grind City, because they didn't understand the change in from giving to you got to come up off some bread. This is a business. So yeah, it's
Right.
been a journey. It's
Right.
This is going on 30 years in this game. So yeah, it's been a journey.
And it's quite a journey. It has been. Can you say that?
Oh, indeed, brother. It's been incredible.
Yes.
Incredible journey. I wouldn't change any of it. I wouldn't trade any of it because it made me who I am.
Right.
If there were, if there were pieces that would be better, absolutely. I would say there could be pieces that would be better. Were there pieces of myself at certain times that could have been better? I would say absolutely. Did I run my mouth too much? Yeah, absolutely. The button pusher mouth was crazy. But what a lot of people just did not understand was the obstacles that I had to go through to get to where I am in this city. It's a tough city for women entrepreneurs. It's a tough city for gay and lesbian women entrepreneurs.
And I don't mean to cut you off. Why do you think it's a tough city for women entrepreneurs and gay and lesbian women entrepreneurs? Why do you think that is?
I can speak on for me.
Okay.
So some women may not have this issue. Some gay and lesbian or lesbian. I don't think you can be a gay woman without being a lesbian. I don't know how it works. I don't know. I'm old. I don't like labels. I'm a woman that likes women. I'm a woman that likes women. So I don't hate men. I just like women. So let's clear that up.
I like women too.
Right? That's what I'm talking about, brother. I like men too, but I love women. So let's clear that up. Because people like labels. I don't like labels. Labels get you shut in boxes. I've had a lot of people get upset with me because I won't go put the LGBTQ label on my company. I won't put the black-owned, women-owned labels on my company. You're missing a lot of money. You should. I'm just a person. I'm an entrepreneur.
Right.
So deal with me as an entrepreneur. But I think to answer your question, the issue in this city, I said this on a post, and a lot of people kind of, we got Pittsburgh ditties too. We have Pittsburgh ditties too. Let me say that again. We have Pittsburgh ditties too, and y'all love them motherfuckers.
No diddy allowed.
Everybody's saying no diddy now because he got cut. Right. But before he got cut, everybody was trying to be next to Diddy. They was trying to get signed, try to get this money. I personally have never been that type of person. I've not chased the entertainment industry my entire career.
Right.
My entire career. And I tell people that from the gate. Like, if you want to go get signed, this is not the person that you want to talk to. I can get you seen. That's why I created what I created. So I said that to say this. I'm not laying with you. I'm not playing that game with you. We're not flirting. I'm not crossing certain lines to be involved in the entertainment or any business.
Right.
I'm a very private person. So when you're in the field that women, our women are the most undervalued women on the planet, right? And they tell us we should be strong and entrepreneurs and we should go for our dreams and we should, speak our minds and we should be this and that. But when we do it, something's wrong with us because the men or the people in charge make it seem like money is the key. You want to be around me because I have the money or I have the power. And since I have the money and I have the power, I need you to twerk. I need you to drop to your knees. I need you to do, as a woman, if you're going to get anywhere near this prestige, this money, this power, then you're going to be my puppet.
Right.
I've always had a real issue with being a puppet. I don't do well with people trying to control me or my creativity. So I've had an uphill battle the entire time. I don't do well with mediocrity at all. So I've had an uphill battle in the city. So I'm like the person that's in between really right and really wrong.
Really right and really wrong.
Right. I'm in between. So you have the people who are doing it at extremely high levels. They're getting the money. You have that group. And then you have the people who are straight hood and straight ratchet, and you have that group.
Right.
And I'm right in the center. And I'm going, we can all do it together.
Yeah.
We just have to figure out a baseline where if you're here, elevate to here. Yeah. And I'm not going to tell anyone to come down, but meet some folks halfway so that we can learn how to get up.
Right.
So I'm all about teaching and learning. And a lot of people in the city of Pittsburgh do not desire to teach or learn.
And why is that?
I don't know why. I have no idea why. I know from my experience it's been we're comfortable in our lanes. I had a period when I was comfortable in my lane, right? Like, I'm not listening to that. I don't trust you enough to listen to that. But you can't teach me shit. I did this over here. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I had to learn. Bad buttons. You can't do that. So I would think that would be the reason that some of us are just comfortable in our lanes. And somebody can see. I know for me personally, the buttons could look at a person and see, oh, my God, you got it. You freaking got it.
Right.
And I can show you it. I could draw a picture. I can take the picture. I can paint the picture. But if you don't see it, there is absolutely nothing I can do.
Right.
And the button pusher, I used to push
people,
you to see.
Right.
And it would take them 5, 10, 12 years. Well, in that 5, 10, 12 years, I'm somewhere else now, and I'm not dealing with you just now figuring out that you can do it.
Right.
So something's wrong with me now, right? So that's why I said top grinder, because I'm not here to push you anymore.
Right.
I'm going to grind at the top of the level that I can, and trustfully, you want to do it with me.
Well, but you said that people might think something wrong with you, but it's not. You tried to teach them, what to do in the entertainment business, but they didn't listen to you. Now that they finally realize it, like you said, you up here and they just starting out. You're not gonna come back down to their level. They gotta come up to your level, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
I can't stand to say it like that.
Okay.
Come back down, right? Because like I said, I would never tell no one to come down. But I think that for me, I love to appreciate and see where people are, right? Like they say at my job, we meet people where we're at. We meet people where we're at.
Yes.
And that's fantastic. I love to meet people where, but I feel like once I meet you where you're at, you must be willing to elevate, or I can't stay around you.
Right. Elevate.
And I think that's the main thing for me. If you're comfortable where you're at, fantastic. Be in your lane. I'm not mad at you. And sometimes I'll come down to your lane and support it. But if I see that, hey, bro, if you just tweaked up Mike a little bit, you're sound a lot clearer.
Right.
I'm going to tell you that.
Yes.
And if you be like, F you, you're hating, I'm going to not come back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to come back. So.
I think that's one of the issues. Some people don't know how to take constructive criticism. And in this day and age, constructive criticism equals hating for some people. And you got a lot of sensitive people because some people expect everybody to love their craft, love what they're doing, but that's not reality. There's always room to grow. There's always room to perfect your craft, but some people don't want to do that, want to hear that constructive criticism because their ego won't allow them to do so. It's sad, And I think in constructive criticism can definitely help somebody, can help people.
It's necessary.
Yeah, for sure.
It's necessary. I think that if you don't allow for, I remember an instance in my career where there was a lady. Her name is Kelly Mace.
Okay.
And Kelly Mace is amazing. I call her K Amazing. And she's a European lady.
Okay.
And then I did not trust Europeans at all. There was nothing a pale-skinned person could do that I would trust because I was raised in a community we just didn't trust. I didn't know how to trust her. And she was trying to teach me how to get sponsorship. And she's like, yeah, you're going to have to tell me your whole budget for how you do the hip-hop buffet shares. And I'm like, I'm not never telling nobody that. F no.
Right.
You're just going to take it and do it. You know what I mean?
Right. Because
that's what I had been used to. I had been used to people taking from me.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, and she was like, okay. She never pressured me. And then I watched her be on a Toyota commercial. And I'm like, shit.
Right.
Wow. Oh, guess I blew that. I've had a couple opportunities that I've blown because I didn't trust or I didn't see how great the opportunity was. I just didn't see it.
Right.
And that's, that's a hurt piece, but you live and you grow from it. And we are still very good friends to this day because she never judged me for it.
Oh, that's
Whereas
good.
I know people in my community who have wrote me off because I was like, yeah, no, I don't like your opportunity. I'll
Right.
F you then.
Right.
Completely forever for the rest of your life. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. Wow, indeed.
Right.
Wow.
So I had to learn that business doesn't really have a skin olive. You have good business and you have bad business. And that comes from all different kinds of people.
Right.
What I've learned from my people is they don't want you to support black-owned businesses. They want you to support their black-owned business.
Mm.
That's what I've learned. That's been my experience. And I say that because they don't support my
Right.
my business.
Right.
But I'm supposed to come to your event,
Yeah.
pay to get in your event,
Right.
run my cameras, edit on my time,
Right.
put it out on the thing that I pay for, and you don't even go to the thing that I pay for and
Right.
say subscribe.
Right. They should be paying you.
You think?
Yeah.
So I had to stop, and that was the difference between JPB and Grind City. I
Mhm.
had to stop going to people's events. I had to stop because I
Right.
love to film. I love to edit. I love to interview. I
Mhm.
love to see people doing what they're doing. And yeah, nothing.
Wow. I think when if somebody asks you to come to their event, whether you're an artist, entrepreneur, and they request your services, you should get compensated. And speaking
Imagine that concept.
right. Now I wanna continue to talk about that. Artists being compensated. Now, I'm pretty sure. Well, of course, you the OG, a veteran of the Pittsburgh scene. What do you think about the pay to play? What's your take on that? Because I asked a lot of artists here, and I got various answers. Some in favor of it, some not in favor. I want to ask you, what's your take on that? And give it to me raw. And
You
raw.
are not paying to play.
Right.
You're not. And until you throw a show, you will not understand that. You are not paying to play. You're paying for the exposure provided by the person who decided, hey, we want to throw a showcase. And in
Right.
order to throw a showcase, we got to pay the venue.
Mm-hmm.
We got to pay the DJ.
Mm-hmm.
We got to pay the security.
Right.
If you want to be safe, I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, of course.
If you want it in an alcoholic beverage type situation, then we got to pay. If that bar don't make its tab, there is a lot of business that goes on in throwing a showcase.
Mm-hmm.
And all these cats coming up here talking about we going to pay artists, we going to pay artists, we going to pay artists. Simply because you're an artist, they're lying. And it will not last long. Because doing the math of that doesn't make sense. So I'm going to pay. I used to throw shows. I used to throw something called the Hip Hop Buffet Series.
Okay.
And I look at it at 4 different angles. I look at it as the promoter, the venue owner, the artist, and the crowd.
Right.
Everybody needs to benefit. All 4 entities of that needs to benefit. So as the venue owner,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to get paid a fee, a set fee to use your venue
Right.
and whatever comes in with that contract.
Right.
So if your contract says, all right, it's $500 to use my venue,
Mm-hmm.
and my bar needs to make $2,000, and if it makes $1,999, you owe me $1 for my bar.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, all right, but I keep my door.
Right.
All right?
Mm-hmm.
So the venue owner and the promoter, they're taken care of. The promoter's going to keep their door. The venue owner gets their take. The promoter, either the venue says it comes with a DJ or the promoter's going to find a DJ, pay for the DJ. So now we got the artists and we had the fans.
Mm-hmm.
The artists and the fans. You're asking the fan to either buy a ticket or pay $20 at the door for what? For what? So when I threw the Hip Hop Buffet Series, I kept that in mind. I kept in mind,
Mm-hmm.
and I get it. Times are different now. Way different. But back then,
Yeah.
I kept that in mind. So I said, what can I give the people that are coming? Because, I want them to stay the whole show. I don't want them to just come see performer one and leave.
Right, yeah.
Because they paid to see their cousin, their son, their nephew.
Yeah.
What can make them stay? Food. So I had free food, and I ain't talking pizza rolls. I'm talking food. I had a cook. She cooked, 4 different kinds of chicken. She made the baked macaroni and cheese. We fed them to the point people be like, "It's buffet Sunday. I ain't eat all day. I'm coming for the food buttons." Like, you know what I'm saying? So now we got the people taken care of. They paid their money. They're gonna get something besides somebody standing on stage, grabbing their crotch and calling them bitches, right? So now the artist. What does the artist get? The artist gets to grind.
Right.
I don't care how dope of a promoter I am, and I know some dope promoters in the city, outside of the city. Nobody is coming to the show to see me. And unless I'm on stage, they're not coming to see the promoter. They're coming to see who's being promoted, which means whoever's being promoted needs to grind as well. So I've found for me, the most fair way to make that occur was for artists to sell tickets.
Right.
And for my shows, you keep half that bread.
Right. I think that's the way to do it,
That's how I felt the fairest way.
Right.
That was the fairest way. And now they got the, e-tickets and things like that. You could sell them online and keep up with them. But the artists have to grind. You bring 80 people to a show and you're getting half of that money, you're not paying to play.
Right.
You haven't paid anything.
Yeah,
you're showing that you are worth the investment. So this is what artists don't understand. You never know who's in the room.
True.
So I have a whole venue here, and I'm always looking for artists who can bring 30 people to a show. Now, it's kind of hard, even though you have your e-tickets and things like that. They might sell 30 tickets, but do the 30 people show up, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to judge that. How do you judge that? You let them rent or you help them throw a showcase in an event or a venue that holds 30 people.
Right. Simple.
Can you fill my room up? If you can, we're going to stream it. We're going to make sure the whole world can see it.
Right.
We can make it pay-per-view if we want to. Can you fill this room up?
Right.
So until you can fill this room up, you shouldn't be talking about no pay-to-play nowhere. You shouldn't be crying about it. You shouldn't be crying about selling tickets, because this is a business.
Right.
And I don't care what label you think you're going to get signed to. They are not going to pay you if they cannot make money off of you. And newsflash, my dear artists, they are not looking for artists. They are looking for entities. What else do you bring to this arrangement? That's why they came up with 360 deals. Beware of those. But the 360 deals say everything you make, after we invest in you, we get a piece of it.
Right.
So if you come up with a clothing line, if you do that after, so when you get to the label, you need to come. You need to come with that energy. You need to come with that. I got you on the next camera. That's why I had 2 cameras set up. But yeah, you need to come with that level of commitment and have all those things in place. So by the time you walk to the label, you can negotiate some things.
Right.
I'm not taking your 360 deal. I'm coming with a clothing brand. I'm coming with da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I tell you what, you can have 15% of, you have to put yourself in a position where you can negotiate, my babies, instead of demand.
Right.
Demand gets you no conversation.
Right.
It's like running up to a popular producer and say, "Listen to me rap on the corner."
Yeah,
they don't want to hear it.
Right.
They will cuss you out. I'm trying to eat lunch. I'm not trying to hear that.
Right.
So that's my view on pay to play. You don't pay to play.
Right.
You're paying for the opportunity for the exposure. So when you look at that, then you look at, who's the promoter?
Yeah.
How long is their reach?
Right.
Are they streaming? Is it a professional live stream?
Right.
Then you start doing your homework. Do your homework.
Yeah.
You won't be jumping on these little shows.
Right.
You wait.
I think some of these promoters, they just in it for the money rush. They don't care about the craft or the artist. They just there to get the money. You know, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I just feel like that sometimes. And I think my issue with these pay-to-play performances, it just grinds my gear. Some of these shows don't start on time. They don't.
Well,
it's like, say like if a show starts at 9 o'clock, but it starts an hour later, like 10 o'clock. It's like, come on, be past our bedtime. You know what I'm saying?
we all.
Yeah.
And see, this is I am anal, absolutely anal about time. Absolutely anal.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we talked about that earlier. I was like, my fault, bro. I'm trying to, I'm anal about it. I don't like for my stuff to be incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like. We had a few events here, remember, and the sound wasn't right, and I was going off. I'm tripping, and everybody's like, "Calm down, it's okay." It's not okay.
Right.
I gave my word that this product would be at a certain level. I'm going off now because it's not where it's supposed. Like, I don't like things to not be correct, right?
Right.
But that's just that's internal.
Yeah.
The reason why what you're talking about is occurs is because you allow it. Artists allow it.
How so? Like,
You come to the venue late. You come to the venue high.
yeah,
You come to the venue, you rock, you leave.
Right.
So if you're coming in just to get on stage and take your 15 people with you, you're not interested in nobody else being on stage. The venue owner or the promoter's like, I'm just coming to get your bread. You ain't standing around. You ain't buying no more drinks. You ain't hanging around. You ain't networking. You're not using this as a real opportunity. So I'm gonna use the opportunity to grab your money. If you're not treating it like a business, they're not going to treat you like a business person. This is a business.
Right. That's true.
This is a business.
Yes.
So I understand your frustration because I had it too.
I mean, you know what you just said. I never looked at it that way, and you know, now that you mention it, you got a point because the artists don't show up on time. Like if it's at 8 o'clock, all the artists that's on the bill should come at 8 o'clock.
No, they shouldn't. I'm gonna tell you this. So when I did the hip hop buffet series, and I'm gonna tell you, people used to be like, "Buzz is a bitch." They call me, "You're a bitch, Buzz." Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
I'll be all of that. I did something called the pregame.
And what's that?
So the pregame, my shows would start at 7.
Okay.
So everybody had to be there. Everybody that was involved in the show had to be there at 6. I didn't care if your mother showed up with you. Mom can't get in till 7. She had to stand outside. They knew the rule. They knew it. So don't tell her to come early because she's going to be mad.
Right.
Love you, Mom, but you can't get in till 7. And in that pregame, everybody was told what was going to occur. Here is your time you're going to perform.
Mm-hmm.
Here is how you get your food. This is everything. Go get your interview now. I got DVDs of this shit. Right? This is how I got down.
Yeah.
So when I did a show, it's completely organized.
Mm-hmm.
People are not planning and plotting these shows out first. So the problem is not only the artist and or the promoter, it's both. We're not sitting down coming up with viable plans to do these showcases correctly.
Right.
Everybody's so eager to get on stage, they don't even rap to the point where do you know how these cats can breathe? Because everybody's rapping over the word. Like everything is so quick and fast. There's no wait. You gotta wait. You gotta be patient in this game. And in order to do that, you have to deal with promoters who have patience.
Right.
To say this show is not happening for a month. You have a month. Right now, Brother Mans is putting together a show called Man-Made Fest. Shout out to Brother Mans. Yeah, this is the one that's working right now. Shout out to Brother Mans. Like, I'm just going to get up because this is our shift, so we're just going to turn this over here like that.
Yeah, shout out to Brother Man. I'm actually going to be on that show.
Me too.
As an artist.
I'm gonna be on that show as an artist and I'm rocking the stage. The secret's out. I'm rocking the stage for 5 minutes. I got 5 minutes, but I'm actually on there as a sponsor. I love Brother Man. He's a good guy.
Brother Man.
Shout out to him. But I love the way he put this together.
Yeah.
The way that he's communicating.
Yes.
The way his family is in show business though. Like he is surrounded by dope people. He's surrounded by people who know this business, and you can tell he studies.
Yeah. And
so he's putting this together like the next generation promoter should do.
Right.
He is the truth. I trust this young man. I love him.
Yeah, Brother Man, salute.
And salute to him. But I love the way he's doing it. There's the Pirate Game also has things that are dope like that.
Oh yeah,
shout out to them.
CPX3, Cali Bree, shout
out to them.
Yes.
I love the way even Wine and Poetry, Still City Amazon. Shout out to them.
Still City Amazon, Cash App.
Shout out to Tara and Nows as well.
Yeah,
we have some up and coming promoters that are really planning out how to do some things, and y'all need to get with them. Y'all need to get together. They're doing some big things in the city of Pittsburgh.
Yes, shout out to them.
Some of them, some events I've been to, some I haven't been to yet. But shout out to you, because what I'm seeing is there is different levels of organization going on, and people are using their skills, and they're really starting to kind of interconnect now.
Yeah.
So I've never given up hope on the city and what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I also see some things that could be tightened up.
Okay.
And I always want to, it's just my nature to say, hey, if you just, and I had to learn how to not do that because it's not received.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people still don't know who I am. So
what? Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of people in Pittsburgh don't know who I am. That's okay.
No way.
Yeah, I don't know. So I changed my name every generation.
You K-Bay, you Grind City TV. You mean to tell me not?
I'm Top Grinder. Quit playing.
Top Grinder.
Top Grinder.
You mean to tell me they don't know? A lot of people don't know who you are.
There's a lot of people who don't know who I am.
Oh, wow.
And if they know my name, they don't know what I've done.
Okay.
Right? And that's why I tell everybody, if you don't know anything about me, go on to grindcity.tv and watch the Button Pusher Who documentary. It'll give you a glimpse of like the last 10 years of what I had done before I got here. Mm-hmm. So basically, not the first 10, the second 10 years, because the last 10 I've been here. But the second 10 years of the 3 decades, it'll give you the second decade of what I've been doing, running around with the camera and stuff like that, to show people that I really support it like that. I go to your show, if there's 5 people there, and I make it look like it was 50 for my camera.
Right.
And it's amazing how many of those people have not been to Grind City.
Wow. And you mentioned support. Now, anybody that knows me, now I'm not from here. I'm originally from Philly. Philly. But I'm originally from Philly.
Philly. If I'm a Philly boy, Philly.
But supporting is a huge thing for me, because anybody that knows me knows that I love supporting people. I come to your show. Artist by the name of Esquire Harris. He's the founder of the Black Tea Brown Sugar Network.
Shout out to Esquire. He's been here before.
Yeah, shout out to
the Black Tea Network. Is it brown tea or black tea? Brown tea.
I think brown sugar.
Brown sugar tea network.
Yeah, Black Tea Brown Sugar Network and Cafe. But he said when you show up for artists, you show up for yourself, and I'll try my best to show up for artists, because supporting is a beautiful thing, and nobody can never dispute the fact that I don't support. I may not be at your event or every event that's happening in the city, but I will be at an event.
Mm-hmm.
Not, supporting. Like, hey, man, that was dope. Hey, man, I'm here, man. Just let me know ahead of time, and I'll be there. I'm actually going to go to a show, Stellar Sessions at the Forge, 7 o'clock, the Forge Urban Winery in Homestead. So, support
on the 21st.
Yes,
yeah, I'll be there too.
Oh, you be there?
Yeah, right, my man is performing. Shout out to Meezy B100. He'll be performing. So, shout out to D-Dadification. I want my damn shirt.
Oh, yeah, D-Dadification.
Yeah, quit playing with me.
She wants her shirt.
I want my shirt.
Yeah, shout out to D-Dadification.
So, I'm starting to come back outside. So, like the last 5 or 6 years, I just did not come out. I just stopped. I was heartbroken. I was really heartbroken when I got Grind City. I thought, oh, man, Pittsburgh's going to show up. I showed up for them so much, and they did not. It was heartbreaking.
Right.
It was heartbreaking. So I'm starting to come back outside just a little bit. Y'all see me?
Yeah, she's coming back outside
a little bit. I'm not really coming with my camera per se, but I'm coming outside.
Yeah, she's stepping outside once again.
I'll be out there a little bit,
and I'll be stepping outside tomorrow at the Forge Urban Winery. And shout out to the people that she just mentioned.
Tomorrow. What's tomorrow?
The Forge Urban Winery.
That's the 15th. That's tomorrow. I thought it was the 21st.
There's an
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Stellar Sessions, but I know what you're talking about.
Stellar Sessions. What's that?
Who's
doing that?
An artist by the name of B Murder ENT. He invited me. He's from Butler though. He was in Butler.
Okay.
But I know what
I had to sneak over there.
I know.
I like that place.
Yeah, I do
That's a
too.
nice venue.
Yeah, but I know what event you talking about.
Yeah, yeah, because you're gonna perform there. You're gonna be on stage. Yeah,
6 degrees of hip hop.
Yeah, 6 degrees of hip hop. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll be there. D-Dadification, Jay Shantae, Meezy B, 100. Shout out to him. I just interviewed him this past
Yeah, I seen
week.
that. You got a lot of interviews, bro. You've been doing your thing.
Yeah,
I'm just super
yeah.
proud of you, man. You get a lot of people.
I'm proud of
That's
you.
good
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Thank you.
And you know, I'm on location, Grind City TV, and I hope I could be on more locations with the podcast. So
Ski you.
yes.
Shout out to my man.
Yes.
My man.
Yeah, yes.
Ski you. My man. I
Yes.
call him Marcus.
Nah.
But take it, boy. He get it on. He from Philly, and he's on our network for Grind City TV Network and W Grind Radio with the Volt Hip Hop Show. It's a very dope show. Take it over, Marcus. I just got some good news, bro. You know what I'm talking about, and they just said it's finna be live. So bow.
Yes.
We got a lot of stuff coming up.
Mhm.
I don't know what question you got next, so I'm waiting, but I got a lot of stuff coming up.
Okay. I'm gonna hit you with the questions now. Before we went live, you said you were friends to a lot of people, but you don't have no friends.
Right.
And why?
Yeah, I have like
why is
3
that?
friends,
I
2
mean,
or 3 friends.
and-
So I'm friends. I think.
Mhm.
I like to think that I'm friends to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like you can call me if you need me. I'm gonna be there if I can be there. If I
Mhm.
can do it. I've been friends to a lot of people for a long time,
Mhm.
and then it dawned on me. I live alone, besides the crazy dog. I said, "Damn! If I fall in this house, I'm like the tree falling in the forest, and nobody's there to hear if it makes a sound.
Right.
There's no one checks on me.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I didn't say,
Yeah.
but I'm getting up there. I'm not a baby. I'm getting up there. I'm an OG for real.
Yeah. You are
And so,
OG.
Yeah, I'm not sure why that is. Like there are people that I love, and I know that they love me. I know I have people who love me, but I don't have many friends.
Yeah.
I walked this journey a long time by myself, and I've had people come, benefit, and go,
Right.
and left nothing, brought nothing to the table.
Right.
So that's how I judge friendship.
Yeah.
You know, did you leave something on my table? Because I know I
Exactly.
put something in your bag, you know. So I probably can count on my hand. And that's sad. It's really sad to be in this game this long.
Yeah.
And I think what hurts the most is the people that I came up with in the time frame that I started. I would have hoped they would have been my friends.
Yeah.
And they're not. We're not even associates. We're not competitors because I don't compete with people. I only compete with myself.
Right.
But we're not friends. And that's like, wow.
Yeah.
So I'm in this weird place. Like I said before, you got people on this level and you have people here. I'm in the middle.
Mhm.
I'm like that as far as age-wise too.
Yeah.
Right? Because the people my age ain't rocking mics. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
the people my age, it's like, you still rock buttons? I'm like, yeah. The hell wrong with y'all? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can't get on. And Young Buck's like, you're not getting on our stage. You're too old. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I'm not that old. I might not jump, but I can still rock. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah. So that's why I came up with the 40 Plus Club, because it's like, some of us still,
Yeah.
we take care of ourselves. We go to the gym, we work out, we can still rock mics. I can still bust around right now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
She
so,
been in the gym a lot, so check her out. She's been in the gym, getting her grind on in the gym. Yes.
yeah, that's for my mind.
Yeah.
Grind is a state of mind.
Yeah.
And that's why I came out with Grind Game videos, because I really need you guys to understand that there's so many things that people didn't teach me. There was nobody there. You know, the few
Right.
people that were there, I had to learn how to trust them. But the people that I thought, the people that I really trusted, they
Right.
weren't really there.
Right.
You know, and it was in my career, and it was tough. It was like, damn, so many people will try to have a light.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I didn't know that then, but I had to earn it back because God took it from me
Mm-hmm.
because I shut my ass. I wasn't using it right, so he took it. But then I had this light, and I didn't know, and people just wanted it. People want your energy. When you're high energy and you just love it and just giving it out, people want to take it from you. And you don't really realize how powerful it is until you lose it. And I lost it because I did some bad thing. I did something bad, and God was like, "Yeah, no, you sit down, sit the fuck down, like sit down." And I was like, "Ooh, damn, okay, I'm dark now. I don't like being dark. What is this? I'm on punishment." And he's like, "Yeah, you're on punishment. You got to earn it back." And I worked really hard to earn my life back, and to be able to share it. But I'm way more cautious with it now.
Yeah.
I treasure it more now.
Definitely.
Right, and the button pusher was just like, "Here, drink me. I'm hip hop. Drink me, eat me.
Right.
Just do it." Now it's like, Topgrinda, you gotta really show me a part of your character. Because if I see a part of your character that I don't like, I'm trying really hard not to dismiss people because of it. Because then I would dismiss you. And God had to smack me, right? He's like, "You don't get to do that. Who the fuck do you think you are? You don't get to dismiss nobody. You're not better than nobody." They didn't learn that part yet. But I felt like, because I was teaching and I was giving, I'm showing you the lesson, get the goddamn lesson, and I had to learn. People just not there yet. So I got a lot better. I get a lot better with myself. So that gym, it keeps me on a different level of discipline. It keeps me on. I can't beat them weights. I got to work with them weights. I can't beat the jump work. I got to work with the damn jump rope. And if I don't work with it, it's going to smack me. And it's a weighted jump rope, bruh. So when a thing hit you, that shit hurt, bruh. It hit your leg, and it hurt.
Of course.
It's like couldn't hurt. Like, it hurt, bruh. It hurt.
It hurts. It hurts nonetheless.
Bruh, it hurts.
Yes.
Yeah. Bruh, in the corner, like, you know what I mean? So
it hurts, period.
That
it
hurts, bruh.
Yes.
That rope hurts.
Yes, it hurts. It hurts, trust me. It hurts. Hurts like hell.
Hurts like hell. That way to work ain't no joke, but it was the one thing that I got that challenged me more than anything besides my God. I remember when I couldn't jump 10 jumps in a row. I couldn't do it. And I would cry. I would cry. I would just cry. I would come to Ground City. I didn't want to do it. I would try it outside. I didn't want to do it outside. I didn't want nobody to see me because all this fat was jiggling around. And you know what I'm saying? And I couldn't jump 10 ropes. I couldn't do it. And I would cry. But I would keep trying.
Keep trying.
And that is my whole journey. When you see me with a jump rope, that is my entire 30-year journey with hip-hop. It's me and a jump rope. I'm just going to keep trying. I'm going to keep jumping this fucking rope. It's going to smack me. It might beat me, but then I'm jumping with one foot. I'm jumping with two. I'm doing it like this. I got the footwork. Go, champ. Go. Oh, shit. I feel it. Oh, goddamn. Okay. Oh, the rope hit me. Oh, let me try it again. You know what I mean?
She got energy.
Oh, yeah. I got tons of it.
She got energy.
Tons.
So that's what it's all about, energy.
It's the energy. That energy comes from love. That's love. I absolutely love what I do. I absolutely love who I am, and I absolutely love my people. When I say my people, I'm not talking about race. I love my people, like-minded people, people who create, people who develop, people who grow, people who encourage, people who do. I love.
It's all about
evolving and elevation. And so, yeah, I absolutely love all of this. I love what I've been able to be blessed to build. Like when I got this building, these walls weren't here. There was a big ass sink over there and a toilet in the middle of the floor. It was crazy. It was crazy. And the first day I opened this joint, Freeway came. It was the first day I opened. Freeway walks in, and they're doing this photo shoot here. And soon as he left, the sewer backed up, bro. It was crazy. Like, soon as he walked out the door and I locked the door, the sewer backed up. I'm like, oh my God, please don't come back. I hope he didn't get nothing. I want him stepping no poop on his new shoes. You know, bumping it out. You know, just stuff occurs, and you just gotta take your jump rope and keep jumping.
Definitely.
Just keep jumping, but I don't jump through hoops. You notice when I jump rope is jumping down, I'm straightforward.
Jumping down straightforward.
I'm coming for you. If you have a problem with me, fix it. I will sit down and talk to anybody who has a problem with me. Because I would love to fix it. And if we can't fix it, fine. But don't get in my way. Don't do that. It would not benefit you.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You on a mission.
I am.
Now my I don't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm good.
Now
You're
my next.
interviewing me.
Oh yeah.
So cut me off.
Oh well.
Shut me up, bruh.
No, I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be disrespectful. But but anyway, now you mentioned that you got this 40 and up,
40 plus.
40 plus up event. Now, I think you did some auditions for that.
I did.
Yeah.
40
How
plus
did
club,
that
but
go?
it wasn't horrible because I didn't like the sound. Like the audition was great. The people that showed up was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get a good turnout, but I didn't like the sound, and we have since fixed that problem. Yay! This is the first show we did with the sound fix. Yay! So hey, it does work. Hey.
Yes.
But you know things that I'm always learning.
Yeah.
Always.
Right.
So the 40 plus club again is dedicated to the people who are over a certain age that still like to perform, still like to rock, still like to spit poetry or sing or dance or whatever it is you like to do. We want to do that here and we want to televise it.
Yes.
So we had the auditions. We had 4 winners. 2 of them are active in the next steps of what I had for them.
Okay.
And that's Meezy B100 and
B100.
AMG Live.
Okay.
They've been active in the things that I've asked them to do so that we can get to pushing them. And the goal is to push those winners to so you guys know who they are. Keep pushing. You'll see me, dropping stuff, pictures. Can I get a 16 and different things about them to keep pushing them. And we pushed them for 3 months.
Yeah.
And then, but I will start the open mics in March.
Yeah, I definitely want to partake in that.
Yeah, so we'll have open mics in March. And I wanted to get the community feedback of do we need separate open mics for comedy, singing, and rap, or should we just do one open mic for all 3? So I'll be asking some questions, going live, asking some questions, and how people would love to see that. And Grind City is an intimate venue, so it's very intimate.
Yes.
We want to have people come here. We want people to know Grind City. And basically, the 40 Plus Club is to televise this talent, but also show that Grind City is capable of doing some things, and have people come in and be a part of it if you'd like to produce something here.
Right.
Because we're growing this TV network.
Yes.
We haven't talked about Grind City TV or W Grind Radio or all the stuff that I do. But real quick.
Yeah, let's discuss.
Let's talk that. So I how do I say what I am? I am the facilitator of Grind City TV, Grinders Magazine, and W Grind Radio.
W Grind Radio.
Technically, I own these things, but I don't like to say owner because I'm like, I don't want to be that chick. But I have teams of people who work on these things with me.
Yeah.
So shout out to each one of you guys. You know who you are.
Yes.
From Oklahoma to Houston to Philly to Africa. We have Grind City International. We also have Grind City Distribution. So what we've grown to be with Grind City TV is a digital distribution company. So what we want to do is, and what we are doing actually, are putting some of the dopest visual content made by independent content creators on one channel. Yeah. And we want to keep that channel free for the people who watch it. What makes us different is, I'll tell you a secret. So we are on.
She's telling me a secret.
He's getting exclusive right now. I just got the email. That Apple TV and Apple apps have just accepted our application. So we're going to be on Apple very, 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 very soon. We've been waiting. So we're now on Android TV, Chromecast, Roku, yes. Amazon Fire Stick. You just go type in Grind City Go and you'll find us. So most people are used to typing in Grind City TV Network. We've upgraded to Grind City Go, and we want to elevate our numbers. When we were on just Roku, we were almost at 6,000 organic subscribers. So we want to triple, quadruple that for all the other places. And adding Apple, we did not have Apple in our mix for the first 4 years. So we're excited to have Apple. Cost some bread. So what sets us apart is we know to have your content on all of these different platforms is going to cost you some bread. Right. So come join us because we're already there. Yes. We're already there.
Yes, and also, just want to Gonna do a plug. My very first video, Call Me, featuring De-Dadification, is on Grind City.
It is on Grind City
TV
TV Go.
website.
Yes.
So
we have the apps too. We have them on Android for TV. And they're coming to Apple very soon for TV. We also
Yes.
have W Grind Radio apps on Google Play and Grinders Magazine apps on Google. The cool part about the Grind City TV app is you can read Grinders Magazine on that app.
mhm.
So you're getting two apps for one, no matter where it is. So we want to make sure that our magazine is being read because we have writers from all over the world. Shout out to our writers.
Yes.
We have the Thank Your DJ edition coming out January 1st. And that's going to be super dope because we have DJs. We're, saluting DJs all over the map for that. So Grinders Magazine is something that I felt we needed the trifecta of media. So I want to have print, I want to have radio, and I want to have TV.
Right.
And so that's what we have.
Yes.
We have all three.
Yes. And thank you for sharing that with yours truly, the
Absolutely.
cool brother. She's making big moves with Grind City TV. I'm telling y'all better get with her.
You better get.
You better get with her, God damn it.
God damn it! I got the cool brother cursing.
I ain't curse. That's mild.
He said that's mild.
Yeah, that's mild. That's mild. But
Love it.
But yeah, definitely get with her. She's about her grind. She's on her grind. Grind City TV, the whole 9 yards. She's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
And she ain't slowing down not one damn bit.
No, I'm just getting started.
Getting started.
I'm just getting started, and that sounds weird because I've been in the game 30 years. But I thank you for this interview because I haven't had one in a while.
Okay.
That really just I've had them in print, but I haven't had one in a while.
My pleasure.
It's not from here, so he interviewed me at my own spot. That's so dope. It's just dope to me. Like that's freaking dope.
I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this at her spot, because I feel, it's more intimate, face to face, So it's a pleasure to be here. And
Oh man,
it's
thank
a dope
you.
facility right here.
It's
know what I'm
dope.
saying?
We have a good time here.
Yeah. So if you haven't been here, I suggest you come here, whether this event or just say hi. Because there's a lot of dope stuff be happening here at Grind City TV. You know what I'm saying? So don't be shy. Just come on out.
Right.
Say hi to her or come to an event. You'll have a good time. You will not be disappointed.
You will not.
Bit.
And we got
No.
the studio here. So
studio.
it's Grind City Music. That's why we call it studios, plural, because we had the TV studio on one side. We have the music studio on the other side.
Right.
So I'm still doing stage presence class. I'm still doing grind game. And a little bit of artist development and working with other people who do that. We definitely want artists to be educated
Right.
to this business and make sure that you have your paperwork because you got to get your paper right to get your paper right.
Get your paper right to get your
paper right.
Yes.
So we want to educate them. So anybody want to consult with me, you can check out our main site, grindcity.biz, and that just breaks down everything that we do here, and also it connects you to all the other sites and apps. That is also on Google Play. So all of our apps are on Google right now. We're working to get the rest of them on Apple. But we just want to let you know we're here. K-Bay is here. I have not left you, Pittsburgh. I'm still here.
She's still here.
Just know that this time around, I'm not taking your shit. I'm not. I took a lot from you all, and you all know who I'm speaking to. I'm not taking your shit. Either you working with me or you're not. I care, but I don't care. I can't. I have something to do before I leave this planet. My God said that I can do it, so none of you mortals will stop me. So let's come together and do it. And if you don't, please get the fuck out of my way, because I have something to do and I am going to do it. Love to do it with you. We'll do it without you. So you grind, you win. I am the top grinder. So let's go get it in.
The top grinder.
Top grinder.
The top grinder. Now you touch on a very good subject about artist development and stage presence, because when you said that reminds me how Motown Records was. They had artist development, and I think that's what's missing.
It is absolutely missing.
You
and
know.
the the thing the internet did. Everybody, I've had a few interviews, and they've always asked me about how do I feel about the internet and what it did to the game.
Yeah.
It destroyed the process part of the game.
And how
You
so?
used to have to wait.
Yeah.
Go watch the fucking Temptations. Watch it over and over and over and over again. Barry Gordy, rest in peace, would put people in a room, and if you wasn't willing to spend your last dollar to buy that song, he was not putting it out.
Right.
He wasn't putting it out.
Right.
And the audience has changed so much that we've allowed mediocrity.
Mm-hmm.
We've allowed people to talk about absolutely nothing, and we'll give them millions of dollars to do so. It's disheartening to know that I can have a brother speak of intelligence or staying alive,
Mm-hmm.
and he will get shitted on for 15 years, and he got to stay on that grind and not change. Like my man D1, shout out D1. But a kid that's talking about killing you 9,000 times can get on instantly and want to come perform at my grandson's school. I think not.
Hell no.
I think not, son.
No.
No, you cannot come to my grandson's school and perform.
Hell
You
no.
absolutely cannot. So we have to mature or have an influence on our children's maturing process in this music game, because the artists are getting younger. I seen a video from an 8-year-old the other day, and the little girl's on her grind. She's out grinding 30-year-olds. She's 8.
Right.
She's 8. Her video was crisp as hell. I'm like, who paid for this? She's 8.
Right.
So who's going to tell this little girl she's not the shit?
Right.
It was cool, but she's not. She should not be. I ain't going to say she's not the shit, and she should not be. What I'm saying is, I appreciate what she's doing. I appreciate the people who supporting her. I appreciate the people pushing her. She's doing something positive. She's not hurting anybody. She's not killing anybody. But in the same note, we're allowing them to just be vain on the mic. I'm cute, I'm fly, that's it, this is it. You're 8.
Right.
So if you're not talking about getting your grades up, being educated, learning economics from the bottom up, teaching at 8, in which you probably can't because you haven't learned that level yet.
Right.
What does that say about what the next generation's going to say?
Yeah, they're going to follow what she's doing.
They're going to follow what she's doing. So we have to be a little bit more involved, and that's why I'm a teacher. I work out of school, and I teach multimedia music production, but I also teach how to tell your story in that multimedia music production. There's a point to what I want to teach.
Right.
Because I feel like we have to get them to go in more. Because if they don't go in, they will go without. And there are a lot of them that are going without.
Right.
So the internet expedited the process.
Mm-hmm.
And we are creatures of habit, and we're also creatures of immediate gratification.
Instant gratification.
Yes. We need it right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't have patience. And patience is a virtue.
Yes.
If you have it, you will get what you set out to get, and you will get it at a quality level instead of just a quantity.
Right.
I'll go for quality and not quantity.
Yeah.
So
quality is very important, and I do agree, and I think, with, like, for example, these content creators, they feel peer pressure to just get their content out there and not really, like, perfect it because they see somebody else did it, and I think that's going to hurt them in the long run because they haven't perfected their content, I mean, what's your take on that?
I agree.
Yeah.
And then I don't agree.
Okay.
I remember when I first started, I was excited.
Right.
I made something.
Mm-hmm.
I think the difference for me was, and we spoke about this earlier, was the constructive criticism aspect. Hey, but if you take this and do that, you might get this. Oh, really?
Right.
Well, if you do that now, it's like, man, shut up, man. My shit was hard. And it's like, but it wasn't, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't. People get killed over that now.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah, people get shot over saying I didn't like your shit.
Yeah.
Women are getting killed because she doesn't want to date him.
Yeah. She
Like,
said no.
you can't say no.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know who came up with that, but that's horrible.
Yeah.
And we have to calm down a little bit, because that instant gratification is going to get us all sitting in a camp with dude just get ready to come. This country finna change. So that instant gratification is going to have us sitting somewhere we don't want to sit because we're not paying attention.
Right.
We have to sit still to pay attention to what's going on so we can make the shift. Sometimes you got to pivot. Sometimes you just got to fucking pivot. And if you're not paying attention, you won't.
Right.
You'll miss it.
Yeah, definitely. And I think, like you said, patience is virtue, and a lot of people don't have patience. They just want it right now.
Yeah.
You know, just wait your turn, relax. Maybe your time is not now, but somewhere down the road, your time will be now then. You know, later on. You know, just relax.
Be one thing that I and I understand it. I'm a Gemini, so I can understand multiple sides of things.
Mm-hmm.
People are not willing to build with others.
And why is that?
I don't know why. I just see it. There were a few people I approached like, yo, bro, I could really help you with your brand and put it in a different light. And it was like, yeah. But the business never got done. And it's like, nothing lasts forever. So what's plan B?
True.
All right, what's plan B?
Yeah, definitely got to have a plan B.
Like, God forbid, if I didn't have Grind City, the facility anymore, I could still have Grind City.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Because I'm very much vetted in the virtual.
Yeah.
I'm very much vetted in the internet. Right? So what's your plan B? If people can't physically come to you
mm-hmm.
to see what you're doing, what's your plan B?
Right.
That's why we're here.
Right.
To give that plan B.
Yes.
And so what I've seen is people don't want to work together. They want to be the bosses. Everybody wants to be the boss. And what I had to learn was, all right, I'm going to show you how a boss does this. Let me come work with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to come be a part of what you're doing. What? Yeah, I know how to not run shit. Just like I know how to run shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and that's the difference. That's a real boss that knows how to. I don't even like the term boss. I'm not a boss. I can't stand it. I am a leader.
You said you're a leader?
I'm a leader.
Okay.
I'm not a boss. Bosses, I'm a grinder. Like, bosses tell people what to do. Grinders show you what's possible.
Right.
That's why I'm top grinder. I've shown you what is possible at the top of my grind.
Mm-hmm.
People can say whatever they want about me.
Yeah.
I don't lie.
Right.
All you got to do is come look.
Yeah.
It is right here. Everything in this building, I own it, and I know how to operate it.
Yeah.
Period. There's no one else here. This is my shit. Right?
and it's still thriving.
Yeah, and we're thriving. Mm-hmm. And that's why I said we're just getting started, because it takes 10 years to become an overnight success. Grind City turns 10 in March.
Nice. So speaking of that, are you like you said Grind City turns 10 in March? Are you gonna do like an 10-year anniversary? I think you should.
I probably should. I have a hard time. Like, I turned 50 a couple years ago, and I didn't throw a 50th birthday party. Like, people are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to celebrate myself. I just keep going. So someone's gonna have to be like, hey, Buttons, you want to? I'll do it. I'll help you, because I'll just. I'll just keep going. I don't know how to do that part yet.
You gotta celebrate yourself. You gotta learn how to celebrate yourself. You deserve it.
I'll get there.
You get there?
I'm getting better. Like, I'm getting better. I think before was I just wanted to celebrate y'all so bad.
Yeah.
And just show y'all what you're capable of and the things that we do.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm getting better at, hey, yo, I'm over here. Don't play with me. I do dope shit. So I think if we just do dope shit and keep doing dope shit, my celebration comes when people coming in here working.
Right.
People coming in here and being comfortable in Grind City and being a part of what we're doing. So in that 10 years, I done changed this place around so many times to make sure I think I got it. This is comfortable. People can move around. People can work. People can, nobody's gonna trip over a wire. The shit's out the ceiling. I've been in the ceiling. I done painted the I done did so much in these 10 years to get this place to the point where it's very, very much usable and functional.
Right.
Now, I think he's ready, and I think people can come in here and really have a good time. Because everything we do here doesn't have to be live streamed. You can just come in here and have a good time.
Yeah, for sure.
Do your event and keep it moving, but the possibility is there. So, that's what we want to do. We want to be a media. We are the media for you. We just want you to use it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Grind City, baby. We represent grinders in every city.
Yes.
Worldwide.
Grind City. Yeah. If you
Grind City, baby. Shout out to my mama and my dog. Peace.
Yes. Shout out to them.
Shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, bro.
No, shout out to you.
No, man. Shout out to you, bro.
No. You are the woman.
I ain't saying shit. You're right, bro. You're right.
Yeah, see, I know I'm right.
Oh, he had to take it to the next level. But shout out to you anyway.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, my next question is, we talked about this before we went live. Maurice Irvin, shout out to him. 30 and up boys.
30 and up boys.
Now, he put a stat about comedians not getting support, and I think you posted something to that effect. How you showed up for Pittsburgh and all that. I don't know what you exactly said, but like what
so he made a post. I think he was being specific about comedians.
Yeah.
And that's cool. But when I see posts like that, they're aggravating as hell to me. Because I fucks with everybody. You might not see me at everybody's event, but when I know who I am, Samantha know who I am. Yeah, Frog Debate. They know who I am because they see me somewhere around supporting something that they did. They was in front of my camera once or something. They know who I am. So my thing was stop asking for what you're not giving on a consistent basis. So don't just talk to comedians about not supporting, because that's just like talking to rappers about supporting rappers.
Right.
We need people to support people.
Yeah, people support
We need people to support people. And I've personally asked certain people, hey, how can I be a part of what you're doing? Or, do you want to come out to my stuff? And they ain't come. So how you complaining?
Right. Definitely.
If you're not willing to do what you're asking people to do, you can't complain. You can't. Right. That is the most asinine, backward thing ever. And I'm not talking to him specifically. I'm just saying that was my comment. My comment was I've supported this city for 30 years, and I have people who've never been to Grind City.
Yeah.
That to me is fucked up.
Yeah, that's
why would you not come here? If I came to the depths of your hell to see you perform, why have you not been here yet? Right. And I refuse to believe it's not because you've been invited, because that's some bull. I've done events here. Yeah. You just didn't come.
Right.
So when we get to that level of things, it's like those are the things that it made me thirsty, bro. Get the water.
Yeah.
Luckily I got this one, because I normally have Grind City Grind this one premium spring water. I'm out of it. I'm gonna get some more.
Take a water break. You know what I'm saying? Back to it.
Those are the things that I had to forgive. I had to get past those feelings. I used to be very angry about things like that.
Right.
People not supporting, people not coming through. I think I had a little bit of entitlement, right? And a little bit of expectations. I did this for the city. I finally got my shit. Y'all supposed to come. And I remember Scrap used to have his building right around the corner. And that's my dude. Yeah, and he throwing the bid. Shout out to Mr. Scrap. You better not. No. That's all you gonna say today. No. That's all you gonna say. No, I'm messing with you. I had to, bro. You know, I had to. He'll be here tomorrow, actually, for part 2 of the toy drive.
Yeah.
But he used to have his building around the corner.
Yeah.
And I threw an event, and everybody go to Scrap's event, and not one person came over here. Not one.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, okay, what is that? Do you not like me? Like, what is that? Is the event not cool? Like, what? I never figured out what that was. And he told me, he's like, people don't like you, Buns. I said, well, damn. I said, well, I don't know why people don't. He said, they don't like gay chicks that run shit. Scrap real.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah, he just gave it to me real blunt.
Yeah.
He says, you've been running your own shit for all these years, and you're unfuckable. They can't get you on your back. They can't get you in a position. They can't put you in a position where they got proof of anything that they could possibly use against you.
Right.
And I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
And he said, you got rules. And when he said that, I just started laughing because he's right. I do have rules. You can't come do whatever you want at my shit.
Yeah.
There's rules here.
Yeah.
You're not tearing up my shit.
Yeah, gotta have rules. Got to.
You gotta have rules. So I've lightened up a lot.
Mm-hmm.
My rules used to be really, really strict. Really. So I got a lot better, and I'm learning the lay of the land, and people change, and attitudes change, and, the artists change. Things are changing. So I had to grow and change with it. I'm not above any of that. And so I appreciate him telling me, because it took. I never knew all these years. Nobody ever told me what the fuck. What's the problem?
Yeah.
And when he finally told me, it was like, oh wow, okay. Well, a couple of those things are not going to change.
Yeah.
But what I can change, I will.
Yeah.
What I can improve upon, I will. I'm not here to make people like me. I'm not going to do one thing ever that's going to make you like me.
Right.
It's not going to happen.
Right.
I'm not going to purposely go outside and do something just so you like me.
Right.
It's not going to happen. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and trustfully, you'll like it.
Yeah.
Trustfully, you support what I'm doing. I could care less if you like me or not.
Right.
But I have a unique opportunity here for a lot of people to get seen. And if we push it together, we can be the next BET, the next MTV. This is how they all started. Mm-hmm. They started in somebody's basement.
Right.
Literally.
Right.
So I have that level of a dream.
Mm-hmm.
So trustfully, you'll like that and support that, and we can push that together. What I found is people like what's big and not what's real.
I think, and then also they like what's popular too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's always what's popular, what's big, what's real, and I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you get popular? People support it.
Right. Right.
People support it.
Yes.
So it's just like, just finding that lane or that angle of figuring out what they want to do and what they support. And what I learned was people love free. And I'm like, that's cool.
True. That's true.
Yeah, but free don't pay bills. Like I can't keep this for free.
Yeah,
for one, and for two, people love free until it gets to their shit. And then all of a sudden they charge it.
Right.
So you don't want to pay me, but I'm supposed to pay you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. The math ain't mathing.
And math ain't mathing, and you're not even providing me 1/4 of what I've provided you.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the math ain't mathing.
So I wait,
Right.
and I deal with people outside of my city.
Mm-hmm.
And those people have no problem paying me.
Yeah.
I ain't met these people. I ain't shook their hand, pressed their hand. But they see the business, and they respect the business. So those are the type of people that I want to work with.
Right.
So if that's not in Pittsburgh, I will sit in here and wait.
Yeah.
But I'm here to do business, and I want to do business with people who want to do business. If you do not want to do business, please get the fuck out of my way. I've said that. Get out of my way.
Right.
Because I am coming to do business. Good business.
Good
and
business.
not as a fee.
Yes. Yeah.
So shout out to the people who love and respect that, and let's get it cracking. Let's get the business done.
I did business with her by putting my song "Call Me" on her page. I paid a good fee. So yeah, it's all about good business and paying a fee. It's not hard to do. I know people like free, but sometimes you want to get something done, you want to do something. Sometimes you got to pay a fee. You got to pay.
And get what you get. I do the very best to give you exactly what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly what I said. But this is what you're paying for. This is what you're gonna get. Is that what you got, sir?
No, I'm just.
That's what I'm at. That's the question. Did you pay for what you got?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Oh yes.
Not hard.
I did.
It's not hard.
Yes, I
What
did.
up now, dude?
Yes.
What up, everybody watching on Facebook and all the other beautiful places we're streaming? Shout out to y'all. I'm
Yes.
being interviewed. This is not my show. This is his show.
She took over the show. No, I'm just kidding. Once again, we are here at the Grind City TV Cool Podcast with the Cool Brothers Special Edition, the podcast with the lovely, talented entrepreneur, Miss K. Bay. She's dropping some jewels right now, and these are the jewels that everybody in the city, or just people that's in the business right now, needs to hear. Y'all definitely need to hear what she has to say, because she is an OG. She's a veteran in the business, in the music business, in the business in general. She, she got the knowledge, the jewels, all that. So, it's there. So she's a veteran. So she knows what she's talking about. Trust me, she knows. So she did it all, and she's continuing on doing it. You know what I mean? She's thriving. She's doing it. Grind City TV, one of the best places in the city, And also shout out to all the other people that she mentioned. Tara J, Nels D, Wine and Poetry. I'll be there on the 28th performing at Wine and Poetry. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to every entrepreneur, everybody that's doing something in the business today. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. And, even though I'm from Philly, Pittsburgh is a dope city.
Philly boy.
Yes.
Philly boy.
So my next question is, do you feel like you got the respect that you truly deserve, the accolades that you deserve?
Oh wow, that's a loaded question.
Yes.
Do I feel like I got the respect
and the accolades?
Yes. No, I don't. But I think if you're not on, major platforms getting major dollars, every person is going to say no to that question, right? So, but I honestly believe no, I have not. But then I had to think about, well, what have you done? What have I done? And, did I change anybody's world? Did I change anybody's life? Yeah, I have.
Mm-hmm.
I was the first for a lot of people. First stage, first TV, first interview, first time in the studio. I was a first for a lot of people. First time in front of a camera outside at a show. I was the first for a lot of people. And that's amazing how people forget they first. You should never forget your first.
No question.
But people forget me. Because they grow and they elevate. And that's what occurs when you deal with ungrateful people.
Oh, yeah.
See, I'm a person of gratitude.
Right.
I remember my first. And it's crazy because the last interview I did that I interviewed somebody, I interviewed Brother Man.
Shout out to Brother Man once again.
And my first interview outside of my basement was with his aunt, Kim Il.
Oh, shout out to her too. Yes.
And the first time I heard my music played at a venue outside of my crib was with Kim Il's group Entertainment Live.
Nice.
And my first production job, DJing, was with them. So it was like this full circle thing.
Yeah.
The last time I'm about to bless Mr. Small stage, it'll probably be the last time I touch this stage. It's going to be with Brother Man. So, no, I don't feel like I got applauded. I don't feel like I remember I did an interview with Nikki Coffey, and she worked for the Courier, and she sat on my phone for an hour and a half giving me this interview and never published the interview.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those types of things. I could go on and on. I have many, many experiences like that. But I think the reason why, because I know you're going to ask me, why do you think that is? Because I don't give people the answer that they're expecting to hear.
You're not a yes woman.
I'm not.
Yeah.
At all.
Right. You give it to them raw and uncut.
And they really don't like that. So I never was able to change that part.
Yeah.
Epic fail. So.
No, I don't think.
Hi, Noni!
No, it's not epic fail. That's just you.
Epic fail to Pittsburgh.
Epic fail, okay.
Do I think I'll ever get them? No. Not from Pittsburgh. But I've gotten them from across the country. I've gotten them from across the globe.
Mm-hmm.
So, from Pittsburgh, no. From other places, yes. Yes.
Right.
I'm still getting them.
Yeah.
I'm still working on stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just getting started. I got another good 30.
Good 30.
I'll be 90 before the shit over.
Yeah. She's just getting started.
I'm just getting started.
The OG veteran is getting started.
Man, I've been in this 30 years.
30,
I'm just getting started.
30 years.
Because this is the other half. Like, I did the in front of the camera half. The rapper, the producer, Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I got to do the CEO half.
Yeah.
Like, I've been teetering with it for the last 10 years, but now I got to put this thing in position. I got to put, you know what I'm saying? I got to put this thing out in position.
Right.
You might not see my face. That's why I'm coming to events out here to see, we're looking for people to produce. We want to produce shows.
Right.
We want to be a media production house here.
Mhm.
We want to make sure that we're putting quality content from our city on our channel. Now, because we got quality content coming in from the country, but we don't got nothing coming in from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Right.
I have one producer on my channel from Pittsburgh, and that is me. Everybody else on my channel is from outside of this city.
Wow.
That goes to show you.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to pay buttons from Pittsburgh, but it's okay for me to do free stuff here.
Yeah. Like we mentioned this before, and earlier, that people that requested you to do their events, you should get compensated.
No, they don't request no more.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, if they do,
When they do, when they do, that's a contract. Like you have to pay to talk to me, real shit. Like, I got consult fees. Like, that's just what it is. I don't want to say wasted. I've given Pittsburgh so much of my time, my advice. I had one brother say, this is going to be this much for you to talk to me about this and this and this. I respect your price, brother. But, we can sit down and I can pick your brain. And you're supposed to get that from me for free? Right. I don't think so.
Right.
If your time is valuable, please understand so is mine.
Yeah.
And I think that's the thing. They are so used to me giving and being the love being that I am that they've taken it for granted.
Yeah, they took advantage of it.
They absolutely did. So now I have to say,
no,
bad kid, no.
Yeah.
No.
It's all right to say no. It's okay to say no.
It is. I'm learning that.
Yeah.
And they don't like it.
Yeah.
They could ostracize me in Pittsburgh if they want to. That's why I work outside of Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
But those in Pittsburgh who want to work with me, I'm right here for you. Right. I still love y'all. I ain't going nowhere. You just got to figure out which side of the bill you want to be on, because you don't play with me. You can't play with me. I'm not her. Exactly. I'm not to be played with. You don't play with me. Yeah,
some people don't like the word no, and the people that don't like the word no, they wasn't your friend to begin with. They just used to saying yes.
Well, we already established that I don't have any friends.
Yes, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I ain't got no friends. I got 4 friends. 4.
Mm-hmm.
I know tons of good people, and I have tons of associates, and I love you all.
Yeah.
But somebody that I would trust to walk in my house with the key to it and feed my dog,
right?
I don't have any of those.
Yeah. Takes a special kind of person to do that.
But I have keys to many people's houses.
Yeah.
Because I know I ain't going to steal from you. I don't lie. What you need me to do, I'm going to do it and walk out.
Right.
You trust me.
Right.
I'm a trustworthy individual.
Right.
The things we have to learn how to earn from each other here.
Yeah. Earn your keep.
You got to earn certain things here. And we live in an entitled society right now. Everybody thinks they're just supposed to get.
Right.
And you got to earn some stuff out here.
Yeah.
That's me. I've earned everything I've gotten. There's no way you're just going to walk up here and get some shit off me. Now. It just doesn't work that way. You have to earn stuff.
For sure. Yeah, definitely got to earn your keep. For real. Definitely got to earn your keep.
Yeah! I'm a Gemini. I got kids in my head.
Yeah,
sorry.
Definitely got to
Calm down, babies.
For sure. Yeah, I'm digging this interview. It's very free flowing, very chill.
Fun,
very
man.
Yeah.
I can talk shit all day.
Yeah. Oh,
what else you want to ask me?
I'm pretty sure you.
I wear size.
I'm pretty sure you can. But where do you see? I asked a couple of artists that's been on my podcast as guests. Where do you see the music scene in Pittsburgh in the years to come? Where do you see it?
The music scene in Pittsburgh is going to be fine.
Okay.
It's going to be fine.
Uh-huh.
I think that we just have to build a major conglomerate here when it comes to showcasing, promoting, and teaching, educating artists. And me and a friend of mine, a couple friends of mine, we're working on that.
Yeah.
But the music scene itself, we're extremely loaded with talent here.
Yeah.
So much talent here. I think the arrogance is going to be a problem. We have a lot of arrogant artists here, and they don't like to listen,
Right.
Because the internet has them thinking they already know everything.
Mm-hmm.
The internet will teach you a lot of stuff, so learning, but it cannot teach you how to interact with people.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say that again. The internet can teach you a lot of stuff, so go learn it, but it cannot teach you how to interact with people. In other words, this type of interview is way different than a camera-to-camera interview. Coming to a show, pressing a hand, handing someone your music, your card, taking that picture with them is way different than a share on Facebook.
True.
Because I am getting a piece of your essence when I meet you.
Right.
That is authentic. You don't control how I respond
Right.
to it.
Right.
You get one shot to give me that. And I get one shot, that first shot, to give you that. If we fuck it up, it takes a while to fix it.
Right.
On the internet, you can type some stuff, you can erase it, you can delete it, you can change, you can...
Yeah. Yeah. Facebook and all that. Yeah.
That's why I call it fake book, because you don't know what the fuck's going on. Did you really mean that or not? Like, what?
Yeah.
But when I see you in your face,
Yeah.
and I give that little hug, I could tell if that was real or not. When I go to press your hand and it's like wavy, or you didn't really want to do that. So what did you try for? You could have just not touched me at all, because I don't need to give you my energy.
Right.
Actually, I'm learning how not to touch people, because people like to touch me. Not weirdly, but they like to touch me because they want that little piece, the buttons. And it's like, yeah, please don't. And don't be insulted. I'm just protecting myself,
Nothing wrong with that.
because I don't know what's on you.
Right.
Let me watch you for 10 minutes. See how you move. Because a lot of people aren't even themselves when you meet them. They're high. So you high up. You done smoked already. You done drank already. So this ain't even you.
Right.
This is the representator. This is your representative. This ain't you. This is the high up, skied up version of you.
Right.
When you meet me,
Yeah.
you don't meet that. I'm not high outside.
Right.
Do I get high outside? I'm not high outside.
What they see with you is what they get.
That's what they get.
Right.
This is who I am.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what I do in my private business, people don't know how to be discreet anymore. Everything is so
Accessible.
outside.
Yeah.
We do it all. We get everything. It's none of your business what I do.
Right.
I want to surprise you.
Right.
Fuck your head up. You didn't see that. Of course you didn't see it, because you weren't there.
Yeah.
I didn't
right.
invite you to that part. You got to
Right.
be invited to that part. It's special.
Yeah.
I got special parts about me,
Yeah.
right? We got to bring that back.
Yeah.
So, but to answer your question, Pittsburgh music scene's going to be fine.
Yeah.
It's going to be fine. It's going to continue to evolve, and there's going to be people that love it, and there's going to be people that hate it. Right?
Yeah.
And I'm going to get old, and I'm going to die, and there'll be another person trying to come and learn and do it. That's life. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Leave your fucking mark. Leave your mark. Leave it.
Leave a mark and a legacy.
Leave your life. That is what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
That is my goal. I want people to be able to be on Grind City TV whether I'm here or not.
Right.
And I need some help.
Yeah.
I need some help. I need some people here to help me do it. So if you're interested in television and you want to help somebody build and grow, you want to be a part of the team, get down with us. If you want to be on our network and just be showcased, get down with us. You don't necessarily have to be a Grind City teamer to be on our network. But I'm looking to build a team of people that want to learn how to do this and stay.
Right.
So I already know Mr. Donovan. I know he's going to find this and he's going to be like, Blaze, you said you want to teach a person? Yeah, but you don't want to stay, Mr. Donovan. That's why I'm saying your name.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's directly to you, Mr. Donovan. I'm not teaching you so you can just go run off and do the same thing. It is not that easy.
Right.
So, yeah, I have those people.
Yeah, but I definitely do agree with, everything is so available and accessible. It's like, take social media, for example. Some people just put everything out there. even stuff that's personal that we don't need to know or see. Yeah, it's none of our business.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't. We have to go. You know, that was the one reason why when I got this building, I could have gotten a bigger spot, right? Of course,
Yeah.
and had a big club and went through all of that. And people were like, why you get such a little spot? But I said, because I like exclusive things.
Yeah. Exclusivity.
I love it,
That's
and we
the
need
word.
to. I love intimate.
Intimate, yeah. You
Intimate
and me both.
entertainment. I like
Yeah.
that, and I want to bring it back.
Yeah.
I remember rocking out the Shadow Lounge and being able to just walk in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
I have a picture somewhere where I'm in the crowd and we're in a circle,
Yeah.
and I'm in the middle of the circle, and I got us all down. We all the way down. Like, come here with me, and then we all just jump. Raise up, hip hoppers, raise up, and we're jumping.
Yeah.
And it's thing, and everybody's going crazy, but that's how I used to rock.
Right.
So I love that intimate experience. I remember when MTV came out with Unplugged,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
and
yeah,
that's
MTV
what I
Unplugged.
kind of want here.
Yeah.
Just that intimate experience where
Yeah.
it's like a meet and greet with the artist and a performance. And you gotta really want to be around this artist, and the artist gotta really sell themselves to certain people, higher level people,
Yeah.
not just your cousin or your homie, but somebody you really, really want to see you perform, that they really need to be here, and you get them to get that ticket, or you give them the fucking ticket and make them show up so you can show them this intimate side of yourself.
Mhm.
That's what I wanted to create here at Grass City, and I trust me, we did that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. You definitely did that for sure. Because obviously, y'all you still here.
Still
You know
here.
what I'm saying? Still here, and y'all gonna continue on being here. And you know, this place is obviously for a very exclusive and intimate setting, which I like. You know, with just a handful of people. You know, and the artists doing their thing. Whether
And
they
it's
sing-
safe.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Most importantly,
Safe here.
Most importantly, safe. So, before we conclude this
Before
interview,
we conclude it with the cool brother on the
Cool
cool
Miss K.
podcast,
Bang.
and I'm cool
K-Bang.
K-Bang.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Can you tell the listeners and the followers that watching where they can find you at?
Sure. At Topgrinda, GRINDA, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Check out grindcity.biz to get all the information on Grind City TV, W Grind Radio, and Grinders Magazine. To everybody that tuned in or who will be tuning in to watch the rebroadcast or listen to this, I salute you. Thank you very much for hearing me out. Thank you, cool brother, for agreeing to come through and be a part of this. Well, create your show here at our studio, which was a great honor. It's a switch up, allowing us to trust us with your publication. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And to everybody who creates, remember your dream. Remember why you do what you do. That's what brought me back, because I told you I was done.
Yeah.
But I had to go back to why do I do what I do, and it's very simple. I do what I do because there was no one doing what I did. No one, and a few people that did sort of kind of what it was
Mhm.
like, hey, you want to do this? And I was like,
Yeah.
and I did it, and I was like,
Right.
oh, we should do this some more,
Yeah.
right? So, give an opportunity. Give an opportunity, because you don't know what you're going to spark. Shout out to my man Khalil Lee, because Khalil Lee sparked this TV opportunity. He put me on TV one time, and that was it. It was a wrap.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
You don't know who Khalil Lee is? Look him up. He is an OG. But yeah, give an opportunity to everybody that's putting people on stage and giving opportunities and putting people in platforms and positions and spending your bread and investing in yourself. I salute you. I know what that is. I know how that works. And yeah, keep pushing.
Yes. Keep on pushing. Keep on striving and thriving. And for me, you can find me on Facebook, Malik Long, Cool Malik 82, Instagram. Even though I'm taking a break, via deactivated it. Also, I have a page for my podcast, the Cool Podcast with the Cool Brothers. So if you want to be a guest on my podcast, you can hit me up on one of those pages, my personal page and my podcast page. Also got a email address, thecoolpodcast@aol.com. That's the Cool Podcast at AOL.com, and you know we can set it up and talk about whatever you want to talk about, Miss K. Bay, it
Yes,
was
sir.
a pleasure to have you on.
Thank
And if you want to be a guest for the third time,
Hey,
three time,
we got some exciting stuff coming next year, so I definitely want to come back and talk to you, man. Man, I gotta interview you now.
you got to interview me. Okay,
I gotta
will
interview you
interview-
now.
and then I'm gonna interview you.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
yes.
that's how we do it.
Yeah, so if you want to be a guest once again, just hit me up.
I appreciate you so much.
No, appreciate
Salute to
you.
everybody watching. Peace
Salute.
and blessings.
Peace and